Welcome back, guys. Today we're unboxing the DJI Avata, including the motion controller and the goggles too. Here's a little look at everything we're going to be taking a look at inside the box. We also got a bunch of cool accessories we're going to be checking out as well. We have the Avata ND filters that we'll be opening up. We also have the, Fly More combo, so 2 extra batteries with the charging hub that we'll be opening up, taking a peek at. We have the remote controller 2, which we got as well, so we can do manual mode. And last but not least, let me see if I can find it here. We have the DJI Goggles 2 bag, which is really good. So all the stuff we can put into one easy bag. We'll check that as well. So let's get right to it and then open this up. I still have this saran wrap on it, so we're just gonna cut this open from the top really quick and take this off. One thing the DJI does, it actually packages the Avata Drone separate from the controller and the goggles. So they're in 2 separate boxes. They just keep them together nicely with this little sleeve that you will see. That will easily just take off from the top. It slides right off. So let's see if we can flip this up and just take this right off like that, nice and easy. You can see the 2 boxes there kind of pressed in together. So we'll see if these might be attached. Let's see if we can take them apart. Yeah, there's a little sticky. Let me see if I can pull this out. All right, well, there we go. A little sticky there at the bottom, so cut that off or just pull it apart like we did. So there's a drone in one little compartment, a couple accessories in there, and the goggles 2 and motion controller in the box on the right. So let's get started maybe with the Avata box first, just to show you what it looks like. There's a goggles 2 box as well, just to give you a little peek of what that looks like, but we'll set that aside for now. And we'll get to the DJI Avata. I believe there's a little sticky tab as well that we'll have to pull off. We might just cut it to make it easier for us. Yeah, there it is. So just a little sticky tab on the bottom you can peel off or cut. And then the box should flip right open and see what's inside here. So super excited to check it out. Just lifts right open, and then you have the Avata drone just sitting on top and some nice plastic covering to protect it. Super nice, compact and durable. We set that aside, and underneath you'll see a bunch of the accessories are included. I believe first looks like we have the little bit of a charging pad here. So if you just get the drone without the Fly More combo, you still get a little battery charger. You can only do one at a time, but it's really nice that it's included there. A little USB-C input there. I believe this is the cable for the charger, so it does come with a cable. No power brick though, so just be in mind that you probably have to find a power brick if you want to charge the battery, but it does give you the cable and a nice little charging hub so you can charge the battery, and it does come with 1 battery right off the bat. So a couple extra propellers as well for you included in the box. And I think that's all the accessories. So let's now open up the actual drone and take a look at it. Do I have to rip this off? This just folds open super easy, which is nice. Pull it right out and see what it looks like. And there it is. Super compact and durable. Love the prop guards to help get a little more aggressive flying. Got some sensors at the bottom built into the drone, which is really nice. And the battery you could see is plugged into the back. One thing that's different about the Avata compared to other drones is once you put the battery in, you actually have to plug it in as well. So a bunch of other drones, like a bunch of the Mavics and Minis, you just slide in the battery and it's good to go. The Avata, you actually have to plug it in. So let's see if I can show you that. You see this flips up and it plugs in right there. So you have to make sure you do that before you get started to fly. And it's actually in there really snug. So you push these 2 clips on the side and give it a good tug. The battery pop out. It's nice that it's nice and snug in there, so if you're doing some aggressive flying, it won't come loose or anything. Nice and easy, and without the battery, actually, it's pretty light. So once again, to put it back in, just give it a good, firm, hard push. Let's take a look. There you can see the gimbal and the camera, nice 4K, 60 FPS. Nice little gimbal cover that snaps right on. I probably should have looked at it closer before I took it off, but just snaps right into place. You can put it right over there and keeps the lens nice and clean when you travel around. But we'll keep it probably just off for now so we can take a look at the drone better and set it down to the side. But it looks really nice. It's actually a lot more smaller than I thought it would be. For comparison, here's the DJI Mini 3 Pro. Even though the wings are folded, they're almost the same size, to be honest with you. I mean, if we unfolded the wings on the DJI Mini, they'd probably be pretty close. So super compact, easy to travel with, and not one of those bigger drones that needs maybe a bigger carry case or anything to move around with. So all right, let's unbox the Goggles 2 and the motion controller and see what's going on inside here. Same little sticky tab as the drone. You can either peel it off or just cut it quickly with a knife, and the box flips open similar to the Avata drone we just looked at. Goggles 2 sitting right on top, which is really nice. Same plastic casing that the drone was in, so that's really nice and convenient. We'll take a look at that in a little bit, put it off to the side. This little compartment in front is where all the accessories are. It's a little finicky, it looks like, to open, but you just kind of peel it up. You have all your different accessories for the goggles and the motion controller. So first thing is you have the head strap, so attach that to the goggles so you can strap it around your head. Super adjustable, it seems super comfortable as well, which is nice. Looks like here we have the power adapter, so this connects the goggles battery to the actual goggles. USB-C plug with a nice little clip there as well to keep it firmly attached to the battery, which we'll take a look at how that works here in a sec. Next, let's try the battery. I think this is the battery here, so open this bad boy up. I think this, yep, so this is the battery for the goggles. Super sleek and nice looking. You can see the power button right there, and I believe the input's right there. So like we just showed you, if you take this USB-C with the clip and just attach it in, it actually clips into place, which is really nice. So when you're flying, wearing the goggles, if you're moving your head around a little bit, it'll stay in place and won't come out and you won't lose any power, which is really nice. So well done, DJI there. Now we have, looks like, see, I think this is a phone adapter. So if you're going to use your goggles to practice flying, use the DJI simulators. You can attach your mobile device. There's a little adapter included in there to help you able to do that and attach your phone to the goggles. Looks like these look like some extra lens caps. So the lens caps that come standard with the goggles don't suit your eyesight, I think they include a couple extra ones you can swap out to see if this is better for you and makes it easier to see the screen within the goggles. So a nice little addition there as well that you can use and swap into the goggles to help you out. Last, I think we have just the motion controller. So just open this up nice and easy. So we have the motion controller. It's actually not as heavy as I thought it would be. You can see the side profile here, all the triggers. So have the buttons up top for the brake, have the accelerated trigger to the side, record buttons. Really ergonomical, excited to go out and try it. I've seen a lot of great reviews about it, so excited to see how that's going to work instead of using an actual controller. And is this last piece here is just quick start guides and tutorial, all the little paperwork and warranty stuff that DJI includes. Let's open these goggles up now. See, wow, these are actually a lot smaller than I thought it would be. This is impressive. I thought they'd be a lot bigger, but super small, lightweight, actually, which I really love. You have the little touchpad now on the side, so no physical buttons on the goggle. All the menus are operated just swiping around this little side touchpad. You can see inside here they include a little lens covering, so keep it out of the sun from burning your eyes if you put them on and don't notice it. You see these two different lenses here, so you use these bottom adjusters to actually adjust them left to right. And if you turn these adjustments, you actually can focus in different focuses on your eyes. So you can see that churning and you can put a different focus on to adjust the screen when you're looking at it within the goggles. So very customizable. On the side here, you'll see the antennas flip up, one on each side. That's really nice as well. And then you see where the goggles attach. On the bottom, you see some power inputs as well as a micro SD card input if you want to record the screen within the goggles. So really nice there and really compact and well done. So we can just get this out of the way, show you everything in one shot, what it looks like. So you have the controller, different adapters, power bank, head strap, and then the goggles as well. So really nice, everything that's included with that. All right, let's unbox the DJI FPV controller, also known as the Remote Controller 2. One thing to keep in mind, if you want to fly in full manual mode with the Avata, really get that FPV experience, you can only do that with the Remote Controller 2. DJI doesn't allow you to do that with the flight controller. So it is a $199 add-on, so it's a little expensive, but it is something you really should get if you want that full, like I said, FPV experience, do the stuff like the deep dives and fly really aggressively. So something to look into when you have the Avata. A couple quick tutorial manuals they put in here, but we just want to see what this controller looks like. So it looks really good. Actually feels really good in the hand. Not as heavy as I thought it would be. I believe this antenna flips up here from the back, so flip that up when you're flying. A couple of the buttons on the back as well you can see, and we'll put that back down for now. So you can see some of the different controls back there. They're all customizable, which is really nice. We have a nice little clip here. You can attach a lanyard there, so when you're flying with the goggles, if you accidentally drop the controller, it's easy to get back. Here we have some of the sticks, so let me see if I can pop this out. So similar to most DJI drones now, you can unscrew and screw in the little joysticks. They usually have a little place within the drone to hold them. Sometimes it's on the back of the drone here, just on these little side pockets where the palms go. So you can easily just take those out and screw them in. which is really nice, especially when you're like traveling or throwing the controller into a bag. It helps not get caught on anything or accidentally rip your backpack as well. So those feel really good and are nice. We can flip that antenna back up. Back here you see some cool controls like different flight modes, button to stop and start video, to hover. What's also to keep in mind is when you're flying in full manual mode, you need to adjust the joysticks. So you don't want them to revert back to center. So flip this back and you can see little areas back here. Take a little Allen key and you can actually adjust the joystick so you're able to use the controller for full manual mode, which is probably why you got the controller. So that feels really good. Looks really nice, not as heavy as I thought it would be. Let's see what's in here. Oh, some extra joysticks, cool. So you two come within the controller, and then you 2 extra ones as well that DJI gives you. They are pretty easy to lose, unfortunately, so it's nice that they include a couple extra ones. And then that's it. So you got a couple manuals, extra joysticks, and the FPV controller. Nice. Let's do some DJI Avata accessories. We got the ND filter set, which is really nice. We'll do the Fly More combo, some extra batteries and a charging hub, but we'll put that off to the side for now. ND filter set's something you definitely want to look into getting. Really helps you control motion blur. There's no aperture control on the Avata, so you really need a way to regulate how much sunlight's coming to that sensor, and these ND filters are a great way to be able to do that, help you create that shot that you're looking for as you're flying around. So they come in this really nice little hard case, so really nice protective case, little latch to keep it closed, and then you just flip it up. We have the ND8, 16, and 32, so good range of ND filters that you can use depending on what type of sunlight that you're flying in. Really sleek, as you can see. It clips right onto the front of the Avata's camera, so easy to install, change them out as you're flying, and really help you get those creative shots you're looking for. So really something you want to spring for. Like we said, not that expensive, about $70, but one of those must-have accessories. The Fly More combo is also something you're going to want to look at. The Avata only comes with 1 battery, and the batteries really only last about 18 minutes. If you're flying super aggressive, it's a little even less than that, maybe 10 to 15 minutes at best. So really going to look into getting some extended battery life, giving you more time to get those perfect shots and zip around wherever you are. So these are something that are really nice. Comes with these 2 extra batteries, similar to the ones we already looked at. They have the latch on them right on the side that latches right into the drone or into this charging hub that we'll probably see here in a moment. But really sleek, got a power button right on top, show you what the charge is, and that's another way to help turn on the drone as well. And then we have this charging hub. So just a sleek, really thin bar. You can see the 4 little parts there where you insert the batteries to charge. You can hold up to 4 batteries. So once you get the Fly More combo, you'll have 2 batteries plus 1 with the drone. So 3 batteries total that let you charge all those at once. But nothing else in this box. You actually have to use the cable that comes with the Avata to charge this. So the DJI Avata comes with a charging cable already and 1 charger for 1 battery. So when you get this, you'll use that same cable to charge all the batteries that you have. It simply plugs into a power brick, which isn't included, so make sure you find a USB-C power brick. Use that cable to plug into that, and then you'll just plug into the charging hub to charge them. So I'll show you right here on top. You'll see the USB-C port where you put in that cable. Then from there, plug it into a power brick and into the wall. Line all 4 batteries up, and you're good to go to just charge them overnight. All right, last but not least, DJI Goggles 2 backpack. I believe it's the official name, but it's just a DJI backpack. One thing you need to remember is, unlike other drones, the Avata doesn't come with a carrying case. So there's no carrying case included in the Fly More combo, but it is a lot of gear, right? You have your drone, controllers, goggles, so you do want to look into something to be able to keep that all in one area. So this is the DJI backpack. Let me open it up here the other way for you to take a look at. So it folds open right away. And you can see it's got all these great compartments, one to put the actual drone in here, all these different compartments that you have for controllers and the goggles. These are all Velcro, so you can actually adjust all these, and if you didn't want to use it for the drone, you can use it for like a camera bag. So this just flips open, the drone goes there, nice and snug, which is really, really compact and easy to take out and put back in. Everything is very soft to keep all your gear from scratching or getting any damage as well. You can take the controller without even taking the sticks off and throw it there on the back. Throw the goggles in this little compartment here. And then what else do we have? Let's see, I think we have some batteries. So let me take these batteries off the charging hub. to show you how we can fit all of the gear we unboxed today in nicely into this bag. So slide one battery in there, unclip this other one, slide it in here as well. You can take the charging hub with you as well. I think we have some, the motion controller we can slide into a little pouch there on the side. ND filters we can easily just slide into this little pouch up top, and there you go. All the gear we unboxed today in a nice, easy, compact bag. This zips up all the way like this. You can see there's a nice carrying strap here, or a nice handle if you want to just hold it. This top piece opens up. This is kind of like a quick access pocket, so you can see that's where the drone is that we just put in. You can easily put a DSLR camera in here as well to easily make it easily accessible without having to undo the entire bag. There's another top pocket here. Great place to keep some micro SD cards or extra cords or power banks as well. This actually goes pretty deep, so you can almost fit like an iPad in that little pouch in the front as well, which is really good. Let's flip it over to the side too. Some side pockets here. You might be able to fit a water bottle in there, to be honest with you, which is really nice. A couple little loops and straps you can put stuff on as well if you want to hang off. Then we have a couple on the other side. Nice little pouch here as well. Another little pocket just to hide different gear and different accessories in. I wonder if this connects to this top piece. Nope, it doesn't. All right, so 2 separate pockets, which is really nice. Keep things separate, but just a lot of room, a lot of storage in this bag. It's actually not expensive either. I think it was about $100 add-on. So something really cheap to keep all your new gear in one easy place to travel with it, whether you're going long distance or going hiking or something like that to get those shots. So really cool.